Thank you for tuning in to the Cooked Official Podcast. I'm your host, Dible, and I'm joined with...
Lindo next door.
Yes, sir. Zeus in the building right here.
Yes, sir. We're on episode 9 today. 9 whole episodes of the Cooked Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We on a roll.
I know, bro.
I'm so glad we got headphones right now because it's so, it's different. Like,
This is the first time in,
It's a vibe.
couple months where we all have...
I don't think it's a couple of months. That's very exaggerating.
Really?
A few weeks, maybe.
A few weeks.
I don't know, bro, because we really shot in August? That was our first. That's been a couple. What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
August, September,
whole
October.
episodes. We did take a little break, but 9 whole episodes, that's 9 weeks.
Yeah, it's about 2-3 months.
Yeah.
2.5.
God
Shit,
dang.
we're
We
here.
in the game, skin deep. Yeah,
Yeah.
we skin deep in the game right now.
Man,
How you guys doing?
this is awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How y'all doing though? Good.
Yeah. It was just-
Chilling. I know this boy over here is pretty tired.
Yeah, bro.
he's tired,
I'm
dog.
vibing now. My cam on, so we locked down.
Just working. Bro, yesterday I was planning on going to sleep early so I could be well rested for today. I lay down at 8:30. I lay down in my bed and I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep early. And then I get a text from Zhao from Outlet and he's like, yo, want to make some flyers for money? I'm like, bet. Get up straight out of bed. Up till midnight. And I'm like, oh, there fucking goes my sleep schedule. Because I have to be up at 5 a.m.
Correct. I was just gonna say that.
The only thing keeping me alive right now is an energy drink.
I almost popped one, but I was like, I know if I take a sip of that energy drink he offered me, I'm not going to sleep.
That's crazy. Your tolerance of caffeine is
So
not
bad, bro. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Zeus, he would just he would drink coffee before he goes to sleep. He's like, all right,
I'm not people like that. I'm like,
no,
how?
he's like, I'm gonna head to bed while he's making a double shot espresso, and I'm like, what the fuck? You're about to
and
go
they
to
say,
sleep
the
after this?
craziest shit on top of that. They're like, it helps me sleep.
Yeah, no,
It's meant to keep you up.
what? How does
What are you
that?
talking
How
about?
does that work?
I've been trying to control that. I've been actually better at that actually. I don't know if y'all remember when I had a caffeine tolerance break.
No, we all did.
Yeah, we all did.
Oh
okay,
yeah, I think Sway was on it with y'all
Yeah,
too,
no,
right?
he did it. Too.
Yeah, that was a while back. I mean, I'm kind of still on that, you could say.
Oh.
But I mean, I still drink caffeine. But back then, I would drink 3 cups of coffee each day, maybe 2 a day.
During my gym era, it was bad, bad. When I started taking pre-workouts, it was bad. I would probably take 300, 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, every single day, and just became reliant on it.
That's
And-
terrible. Oh yeah, because when you rely on caffeine, bro, you actually get sleepier faster.
Yeah,
You actually start
because
to
once
fall asleep
you
fast.
crash out from the caffeine, it's you just want to sleep. That's all you want to do.
That or you want more caffeine.
Yeah, you
That's
want
me.
more caffeine.
That's me.
It's
So
definitely dangerous. So I quit doing that.
Well, I know
real
you're
quick.
you're supposed to have at least 1 cup of coffee a day.
that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do
It's
now.
good to have one, yeah.
As a normal human being.
Yeah, no cap.
But once you start going off the deep end and having 5, 6, 7, 8.
I need it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm kind of glad now. We've been more controlled. Cause a few weeks ago we were very stacked, especially me since
Yeah.
Halloween.
I feel like it had to be
EDC.
such
Yeah, we discussed about
no,
EDC last episode.
We broke our caffeine fast right before that, just because it was a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, we were very
Locked in.
we were locked in. It felt good, to be honest. I felt the best that I ever have.
Mm-hmm.
Just no caffeine.
That
no
and
weed,
weed
no
of course.
nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because I used to smoke heavy
Yes.
back then.
Crazy. It was like Wiz.
Yeah, I would actually look up to Wiz hella. And I mean
smoked like him too.
honestly back then I looked up to him and but I also looked up to him as an artist because he's a really good artist.
Mm-hmm.
But him smoking and just trying to just vibing I looked up to that for some reason. But my tolerance for that is not the same. If I smoke at least one joint, bro, I'm zooted. Like, I am zooted, bro. Like, it's actually crazy because I remember back then to get me like actually high, it would be like 2 joints. Jeez. Maybe 3.
Well, I mean, you took a pretty long break from it, so
yeah,
I think
like,
you lost your tolerance.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, of course.
It's worth it.
It's well worth it, bro. Like, I'm more like, how would I say? I'm not so clouded. Yeah, I'm not very clouded. Yeah, because I would be clouded hella. Even when, like, when you're like, say like I'm on the schedule now, right? And I'm smoking, and tomorrow I don't smoke. I still feel clouded. But now that I'm done, like, my tolerance is not the same. What's it called? I'm like fully awake, like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, I had like a brain fart.
If I take a puff of something now, I'm tooted for Lord knows how long. Yeah,
I was laid out on his bed for like 24 hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do
How's that drink right there?
The spiked lemonade?
Yeah.
This is like an OG bev right here. If y'all don't know nothing about that, lock in, quit playing.
I've never had one.
Simply spiked will get the job done.
What percent is it?
Actually, that's a good question. 5%. Now, 5% is like a White Claw. 2 or 3 of these, you're gonna be rethinking if it's a White Claw though.
Oh,
2 or 3 of these. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Next time I'm gonna get one of those. You know.
Facts.
I'm gonna just like close your mic a little bit.
But yeah, 2 or 3 of these, you gonna be feeling it for sure.
Oh, all right. We had some like topics prepared today. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, sorry. I'm drinking my like soda. I don't know if y'all can hear the.
Yeah, they definitely hear it.
So we had some crazy events happen this past week. Like,
yeah.
The one main thing we were kind of like focusing on is that Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Just like
an hour of my life.
What
won't
the
get
fuck?
Back.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, whoever betted that game, bro.
I ain't gonna act like I ain't win no cheese off it though. I ain't gonna act like
I was surprised you betted Jake Paul.
Bro, I betted right next to David. Like,
yeah.
We were in line for the ride at the fair.
Yeah, at the fair. This all happened in the fair.
Yeah, we were at the fair during the whole fight.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm about to drop like a 40 ball on Jake Paul.
Literally.
Like, I would too, to be honest. But like,
but the thing is, bro, like, Jake Paul is super young.
Yeah.
He's like 25, 26.
Yeah, and like Mike is like old.
58.
Dude,
he
like,
could retire.
He's like,
you
qualifies for a senior citizen home.
Yes, and like Jake is at his prime, right? Like,
can't even say that. He might be a little bit before that.
No, I'm saying like prime, like of age.
Yeah.
Of age, like I'm not talking like boxing, because we also got like Ryan.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, he is like peak, young.
Yeah, peak of young, like peak like of youth. Yeah, him almost beating like Mike it was pretty shocking. It's shocking as hell. Like, everyone in the media was on that shit. Like, it was crazy. Like, even their fans, like Jake's and Mike's fans, think it's all rigged.
Oh, I think it's rigged.
No, like when that fight was first announced, it was like people in the boxing community by default don't take Jake Paul seriously because it's Jake Paul. Bro. Because, like, no matter how good of a boxer he genuinely is,
he's not.
They still, I know, but like, they can't take him serious just because of who he is as a person and
as a content creator.
And he has like a whole like digital footprint like from the past. Like, he made like Everyday Bro and like. He was like, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to be taken seriously as a professional boxer when you made stuff like that in your pastime, And then you just go and fight like the greatest boxer, literally the greatest boxer of all time,
and wins, bruh.
And my decision pissed me off watching that damn.
Didn't even knock him out. If he knocked him out, like, all right. Guess, but he's still 58 years old.
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Jake just honestly, people say that he was supposed to get more respect from that fight, but honestly, I think my respect for him got lower after that fight.
No, yeah, because after watching the fight, like seeing the fight, it was just like, come on, man.
What are we doing? Like,
Mike Tyson wasn't moving the way he should.
I think
he's too old.
If I remember correctly, it was they asked him. They were like, "Yo, like, how do you feel about Canelo? Because they asked him about, would you fight Canelo? He was like, nah.
Please.
He was like, nah. Canelo needs to find me.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I don't think you want Canelo to find you, bro.
Yeah, Canelo, when he come find you, he gonna come find you now.
Yeah.
He gonna come find you.
I will pay good money to see that
Canelo
shit. Yes, he
But
will.
Pick him apart.
But at the same time, like, I'm not even like excited to even see any fight with Jake involved, bro.
But I do want to see him get knocked out pretty bad.
Yeah, no.
By
I
someone
want
who
to see
actually knows
him
what they're
laid
doing.
out on the floor. Like,
Didn't he lose one fight though?
yeah, he
The
lost
one actual active boxer that he fought that was a real boxer, which was Fury's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then like the famous fighters reacted to the fight, like Conor McGregor, Gervonta Davis, and Ryan Garcia. Like they all want to beat him. Like they all want to fight him.
if he didn't have a target on his back already, like in the boxing community, he does now. Because like he like beat Mike Tyson, so he thinks like he's like on top of the world now, and he's gonna get humbled real quick.
But a lot of people are not even taking that win serious.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, because it was all a,
But he does.
Yeah, and that's
the thing that's most important.
that was all a money bag chase.
Oh no, 100%.
Like-
Like I wonder if they're ever gonna release the numbers of how much they.
Oh,
Actually,
Mike Tyson
5
walked away
mil.
with 20 mil.
20 mil?
20 mil? I said 5. That's
but
crazy.
no, he had bet him 5 mil if he can last more than
5 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds,
But he walked away with 20 mil. He'll technically 25
rounds,
mil.
which is.
And that's just the numbers that they're showing us. We don't know the other.
I can tell you right now that's literally the last time Mike Tyson is gonna fight.
Mike
And it's
Tyson might not have
really-
to work again ever in his life. He's done.
Yeah.
Like 25 mil.
Like he's done. But it is sad that like for our generation, that's the fight we have to remember him by. Like,
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about it. Like we've never seen Mike Tyson fight, and like the one time we get to see Mike Tyson fight, he loses to Jake Paul.
No, he fought oh boy like a year or two ago, didn't he?
No,
Who?
Bro,
No.
he literally fought someone.
no.
It was
They,
a YouTube fight.
they literally announced it like
Yeah,
this
like,
is
they
his
announced, like,
first
this is
time
first time
fighting.
coming
Oh my
back.
God,
Bro, he
years.
literally fought another old boxer. I could have sworn he just fought. It was like a YouTube fight, and there was like rules to it and whatnot.
I don't know. We're gonna have to do research on
Yeah,
that. But
I'm telling you, he fought someone recently. It wasn't
this
good.
basically this whole generation's gonna remember this Jake Paul fight as like his last fight, his
Correct.
only fight that this generation's seen. So
Yeah.
widely covered, which is like sad. I wish I could have experienced. this
But I
type of-
think that's why I didn't watch it like a lot. I watched like the first round and then I stopped because I didn't want that in my head. I haven't
Yeah,
watched
no, I
none of the
didn't either.
highlights or none of that. Like I already knew how terrible it was. I don't need to. I've seen Jake fight.
I watched
before.
like the first 30 minutes.
yeah, and I was like, I'm not watching that. Like
that Katie Taylor fight though.
whoo,
Oh my god.
bow, bow, bow.
What's
Like,
in her eye like?
Yes,
Not eye, but like
split.
little eye.
She got
open.
hoed, bro. She got hoed bad.
Oh my.
She broke a record for most landed punches in
Yeah.
a lady fight or whatever, a women's fight, and still lost.
Yeah,
That
no.
is bananas.
They were putting their heart and soul into that fight.
That's a good fight.
That fight was better than the main
Oh,
event.
yeah, most
which was
def.
crazy.
They fought before too, and that fight was a dog fight too. Like
Mhm.
we need a trilogy for real. We need a third one. Yeah.
That was like that was like the peakest fight
Yeah, bro.
instead of the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
they were going blow for show, like for real.
Like even like even like speaking for like legends, bro. Like T-Pain coming to Tally, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Recently.
that. I wish I went to go see that, but we were at EDC.
Where was he
Oh
at
yeah,
specifically?
bro. Everybody was in the city.
He was in.
while we were at EDC.
Yeah.
Fluffy was here.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
Fluffy was
Yeah.
Gabriel. Was he there?
Yes, the 7th. He did a show at Civic Center.
Mm.
Yeah.
So why was T-Pain here?
I mean, I don't know why he was here,
Okay.
but like he performed in the Civic Center.
No, it wasn't.
sorry,
Civic
in the,
Center, Cascade.
Cascade. I
Amphitheater.
said Civic Center. In the Cascade Park, the little stage.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. The amphitheater thing they got.
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah.
That's dope.
It was packed out.
Which is crazy. Bro, there's some people that play at that place, and
Oh, the amphitheater they got over there. I
They
believe
play
it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire played there. Boys to Men played there. Willie Nelson played there. T-Pain.
Oh shoot.
A couple big like punk rock bands that I can't name. Like
Solid.
big people, and it happens every so often.
That's solid.
But yeah, T-Pain performed there. Like,
That's awesome, man. He had a lot of like trouble coming back to Tally.
yeah.
Like especially because of his past. you know, he was dealing with a lot of problems, such as like, FAMU didn't want it to like shoot one of his music videos, and then he got FSU to do it, and then FAMU tried to get money out of him for.
Sheesh, what music video was this for?
It was something about a shirt. I forgot what the song was about, but reason why FAMU didn't want to have him shoot a video at FAMU campus was because it had titties.
Not the Yetis.
But FSU heard it, they're like, "Oh, we approve it."
It's T-Pain,
That's
bro.
crazy.
But he was very upset because his family graduated there, his wife graduated there, so like to him to not perform there was pretty sickening. But that's like years ago, though. That's years ago. Now today, like, he has a lot more, respect now, which is amazing for T-Pain. Since coming from a Tally local myself.
I was always told Tally folks don't like him.
I mean, you got Tally folks that say they don't like him, and then you got others that love him.
Yeah, I think it was just because like, it was just like a thing in the air that just like people from Tallahassee just for some reason didn't like T-Pain.
So everyone went along with it.
So everybody
Like, if
just
you don't
went
like him,
along with
I
it.
don't like him.
Yeah, exactly.
Cornball.
Honestly, what?
Cornball.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, honestly, me personally, if I had to like give you my opinion about T-Pain, bro, like, I think that like, I don't necessarily hate him.
No, I don't hate him.
Got some
Honestly,
angers, bro. We go
over
there.
the past week when I saw that he came back to Tallahassee and did like the whole sign thing, like
Yeah.
I did a little bit more research on him, and he carries himself well like these days. Like he's very like involved. Like
In the
he
community.
Twitch stream, Twitch.
streams,
He like Twitch streams.
good,
Like
too. He's a good
when
dude.
he's making music, he still does features. Like he's very like bro. He stays. You
that
know,
boy stay tapped in.
Yeah, he stays tapped in. And the fact that he did this with the city, and then like
having his own street sign.
Where is it
his own-
exactly? I know I
I
seen the
think
I
thing.
think
or
it's. Let me fact check it because I don't want to sound like an idiot.
But I did see the post, and that's
But you did more research than I did on it. But I heard from my coworker that he thought after this whole thing, he thought about bringing his festival back, that was held in Nebraska, and bring it
How
here.
is it in Nebraska?
You tell me. I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue. But
Jeez.
the lineup that he put on that festival was crazy, bro. He had Akon on there. He had Soulja Boy. He had Dylan Francis. Like, it was just crazy. And then, like, a bunch of other artists that was over my head. But he told me.
No, what? He told you what?
He told me that he thought about bringing the festival back after, like, their whole thing with the sign thing. And if they threw a festival like that in Tallahassee,
I would go
it
down.
would change the game.
I would go down.
Oh, my God. It would change the game.
I haven't seen like a big festival.
No, yeah.
In Tally ever.
Which is surprising
personally.
because it's the capital, bro.
Yeah.
It throws me off. But
It does throw me
I feel
off,
like
too.
it could be done though. Like you could just you could clear out the fairgrounds, boom.
solid.
If I blew up, bro, and it's like a DJ Zeus show, bro, you know where I will perform?
Or
Guess.
Don't say the FSU stadium.
Nah.
don't say Bajas.
Nah.
No.
Okay, hold on. If I had like a tour,
Yeah,
Bajas
yeah.
would be part of it.
That's,
And
but that's
also
like
Potts.
a hometown respect.
Correct.
Everything, yeah.
But if I had my own show,
Civics thing?
and like the mayor like is down to like throw this party.
Oh wait. I know. The big ass Tallahassee Mall venue. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Whoa.
Oh.
No.
That's not.
It's
Really?
not. I want to do a block party
Oh,
in the Capitol. Like
You're wildin'.
good luck.
You're wildin'.
block the whole street.
Wait, what are you talking about? Like, where?
So like you know where like the Capitol, like the big like building is at?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, right there. So like literally right in front of it, that's where I'll perform at.
like Appalachia and like
Yes.
North
Where all those
Monroe.
big corporate, well not big corporate, but like city buildings are.
But that's like one of the busiest streets.
Literally.
If I'm able to do it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
He
it.
gonna
I
have the
mean-
whole city up, but it's
Yeah,
gonna be
no.
fire though.
That would be pretty fun.
I mean they
Like,
block
good luck.
roads for like
Games.
for
and all
games
that
and
stuff.
shit.
That
So
it was like the year before COVID. They blocked that whole, you know, where the like steep ass hill is going down South Monroe next to Cascade.
Mhm.
They blocked that whole road off one year and made it a slip and slide.
Huh?
That is
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So
No
I
way.
mean, it's in the cards. Yeah.
What?
It was a long ass time ago.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have did that.
No, I would have done it too.
Okay, so back to T-Pain.
Yeah.
So it turns out that they honored him with a street name after the musician, but whatever. When it's near Pasco Street between Tucker Street and Orange Avenue. That's
Oh,
where
okay.
that's where it's now known as T-Pain Lane.
So what's over there? Like I don't even know streets.
It's just neighborhoods.
Yeah, neighborhoods.
It's just
We
neighborhoods.
gotta take a picture by that bitch.
Yeah, honestly.
facts.
Yeah. So I mean, that's respect to the legend though.
Yeah, facts.
I wish I was there. I would love to take pictures with him.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it'd be
One
cool.
day in the future.
Mhm.
I
People
mean,
were
it
saying,
seems like
like-
he'll be around a little more.
My fault. People were saying that they should like open up a bar by that street because of bartender and all that stuff like that. And then they like only hire fine ladies and shit like that. I was like, that's actually kind of smart though. But I mean, would they actually
Yeah.
do that?
Mm,
That's fire.
yeah. But speaking of like people that are been going through Tallahassee, Burt Crusher just came through Tallahassee, and I know he doesn't know who he is. I don't know if you know who he is. You don't?
Some of the guy that graduated from FSU, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy
he's
with
a FAMU,
he's an alumni.
FSU alumni, and he was just at Madison Social, and he like was a bartender at Madison Social for a night, and like
Bro, it's on Barstool.
Huh?
Who
Yeah.
is he? I'm sorry. Like,
He- okay, yeah, he's a comedian,
He's a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah.
and dude, he's so funny. Like he has this movie. It's called The Machine, and he has like a whole comedy thing on Netflix. But he's super successful guy, and they made him like the FSU Grand Marshal for FSU Homecoming. I have no clue why he didn't throw a show here. Like he did
Like
last
a comedy
year.
show.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
comedy show here in the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm.
He did last year, but he didn't do one this year. But pretty much he comes through like every year and does like comedy stuff. And they also think they're Shaq, he thinks about doing some sort of organized comedy star show. I forget what he calls it, but when he had his son, when his son was signed to FAMU, he was on some radio show and he was talking about what he wanted to do stuff with Tallahassee, and he mentioned his like all-star like comedy thing. I forget what it was, but he thought about bringing like a whole bunch of comedians to Tallahassee.
like
and
Kevin
do something,
Hart.
like Kevin Hart.
Avengers.
Yeah, like literally the Avengers.
Yeah.
And if that goes through, like, and then Burt Crusher would probably be on it because he's just
It's
Mm-hmm.
fire.
FSU made. Like, it would just fuck the city up. And then on top of T-Pain potentially bringing his music festival next year, like if all the cards all align, like, and the city just keeps on growing and
The city
growing.
can
Like
go
the
down.
next 2 to 3 years in Tallahassee are gonna be like
Facts.
crazy. But like that's if the stars align. Like everybody just says what they kind of want. But it's
Yeah,
like-
honestly, the only thing I can remember about this man Bert in FSU Barstool, bro, I think someone gave him a shoe
oh yeah.
and like poured liquor and then gave it to the guy with that owned the shoe to drink the shoe.
What?
Classic.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, would you do that? I mean, I wouldn't.
Like pour the bev in my shoe.
Yeah, like so, like he
Drink
so
from
he literally poured like so he grabbed the guy's shoe, poured the liquor, and then gave it to him, and he chugged it.
If you're, I'm not saying I would do it, but if the feed is fairly clean.
I would never do that.
Socks.
I wouldn't be honest. That is
Fresh out the dryer that morning. I
that
mean,
is-
I wouldn't do it, but I could see
Yeah.
why someone would be crazy enough to attempt
I
it.
mean, FSU, man,
Can't really hold anything against FSU.
Mm-mm.
They be doing anything, bro.
especially that one guy that ate the Carolina Reaper.
Oh
Pepper.
yeah,
I don't know if you
because
saw
they
that.
they lost against their like, what was it, basketball?
Yeah,
Like,
against
UF?
UF.
Damn. Feel
Yeah,
bad
didn't
for
somebody
that
eat poop because FSU lost?
Okay, like apparently someone did, which was crazy because it's one of the Wonky Town DJs. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Wonky Town DJs that did, and then he like, it was like fake or something. He got a lot of hate for it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
for
100%.
sure.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Man. It's so glad to be back. You guys.
Sheesh.
Bro, we've been so busy. We're not gonna like
All
just
over the
killing
place.
myself.
We're like, we've kind of been on a run right now since
Oh, yeah,
the last
no.
few days. We were talking about it
Yeah.
earlier today,
Mm-hmm.
and like we did have like that little blank 2 weeks.
It was just so much, bro. Just so much going on.
Bouncing back
like,
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good to be
Which
back.
I'm very thankful. But I wanted to cover like one more thing that was just so it's too big.
What?
Tyler the Creator, bro.
Ooh.
You know?
Chroma Cup. Yeah, let me stop.
What did you think of the album, Zeus? Like
I still haven't finished it.
You still, bro? What the hell?
I still haven't finished Chromacopia, bro. I'm sorry.
That is so funny.
I'm still trying to finish it.
The betrayal.
Yeah. How are you one of our friends? If I can even call you that anymore.
Bro, when the album first dropped, I remember we were talking about it. This was before your gig in Gainesville. And he goes, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it today on my drive there. I was like, Dad, tell me how it is.
I was going to.
Oh, man, I thought you been finished the album, bro.
Bro, I was literally like...
Don't you listen to music like
Yeah,
all day?
I do.
Isn't that your job?
Yeah.
So what's your excuse?
So I had to listen to like...
You have to listen to different music.
I had to listen to sets to like correlate my actual set.
So how far along are you into the album?
I'm gonna look into that right now.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to that bitch like 10 times.
Dude,
bro.
I've spammed that album.
So I am literally near... Thought I Was Dead.
He's damn near over.
I'm almost done. Like, I'm almost done. Like, but
I gotta like listen to it like.
It's because I tried to like listen
start
to
to
it
finish.
like because I was trying to listen to it on the way to Gainesville, but then I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the album was boring. It just
we did a lot that whole
Yeah.
time period where Chroma Cup we were busy as hell. It was Halloween.
But I made sure I took a day to really put it in.
Well, I listened to the album at the midnight it dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I just
no,
sat there in
too.
my bed, letting it play. Like, oh my god.
But like speaking of Tyler, he just threw his Flognaw festival.
I'd love to go.
Yeah, I really want to go. It's in Dodger Stadium in LA.
I followed
And
a few people.
bro, I saw like some Instagram posts. The crowd he pulled was absolutely crazy.
Insane.
It was on like, bro, it was crazy, which just makes me want to go even more.
What was the lineup?
The lineup.
He brought a
I know
few
he
people.
brought Cardi.
Yeah. What's that one
He
person's
brought
name?
Sexy Red, Daniel Caesar. Was
This is the artist on that one song.
K-Trana.
K-Trana? Yeah.
K-Trana.
How do you say her
uh-huh.
name? It's Doech.
I don't know.
But she knows
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but she
I don't
was
want to
there.
say it
Oh,
correctly.
Yeah.
But she brought out
Gucci?
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
She saw that she
I'm
was out
sorry.
there.
SZA was there.
Damn, this man got a solid lineup.
God,
It was a lot of good heads out
A
there.
lot more people that I just like. I can't name the whole lineup, but like, bro, it was crazy. Like Converse sponsors it every year.
It's fine.
They have like 5-6 fair rides. But like one thing I was been seeing around like social media is like people were dropping like flies in the crowd.
Yeah,
There's a clip of Daniel Caesar
And they're
like
just
while
fainting.
he's singing.
Yeah.
Like while he's singing, just people are like fainting. Like I know he sings like good.
It's hot
But,
out
like,
there though.
I know he sings good, but like not that good where like everybody's dropping like flies. You know? But one thing other people were talking about, like with Tyler the Creator, is the amount of traction he got towards Flognaw and Chromacopia. Like people are like starting to say, like especially big music enthusiasts, like if he has like the chance to be like take J. Cole's spot in the big three. So it would be Drake, Kendrick, Tyler. Just because of his whole...
You hear this right?
So
you hear this correctly.
Because
He told me this, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. That is unbelievable.
These aren't my
Next to
words.
Kendrick and Drake.
This isn't my opinion. It's like the big music.
No, I know.
Of, like,
but like, the question you asked me really like got me conflicted because like, bro, like you have to think about like Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah.
And Tyler is replacing J. Cole.
I remember I was conflicted, like Kendrick said, but that's a topic for a different day. But I'm not gonna lie, he's telling the truth because we're talking about Jermaine.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Forest Hills, what was it? Platinum, triple platinum, no features. Jermaine, right? Now, Tyler did break a streams record and like album buys with Chromacopia. He broke hella records.
yeah, hella.
He typically breaks records because the album before that he broke records again,
Igor,
and the album before that he broke records. So
Igor and
Call Me When You Get Lost.
Call Me When You Get Lost.
He's
Right,
breaking
right,
these
right.
records, so it's a respectable take. but it's a crazy take at the same time.
It's
but
a
I can
huge,
see
crazy
why
take.
it is a take though, because thing about Jermaine is he's very out the way.
Yeah.
He be
No,
dropping
exactly.
shit like,
He's
you know what
just
I'm saying, and he'll do numbers, woo, woo, woo. But I'm not gonna lie, ain't no other albums that he's had that was doing numbers like Forest Hill Drive. Not saying that those albums weren't good, but the thing about Tyler is
Every single album.
album.
No, I feel like
dumb.
every single album he's made after Flower Boy was a literal movement.
He's not missing.
So that's why people are putting it in consideration is after Flower Boy when he took that next step into becoming an artist. Hate to be a Tyler meat rider right now, but like every single album he made was like crazy.
The Igor phase, Call Me When You Get Lost phase, Flower Boy phase. J. Cole is just like first thing that comes to your head when you talk J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah.
Then there's Tyler Creator. You can go which phase is your favorite.
Yeah.
But they're like all of them are almost all bangers, bro.
All bangers,
so it's like you can't really J. Cole ain't really got that type of, you know, anything to go against that because Tyler doing it. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely, if he was actually officially part of the Big Three, he'd just be a fucking wild card, bro.
That's a huge wild card.
Yeah,
a huge wild card.
No, I just feel like just in general, it's a wild card to the industry. You never know what you're gonna get.
And like you said, the Cam Flognog really puts him in the discussion as well because these people he's bringing on camp or whatever for that whole festival thing got going on, and they're bangers too. I can't even lie.
Yee was there. Yeezy and Kid Cudi.
I say Tyler he keeps this going for like 2-3 more years. I'm not gonna lie, Jermaine in some trouble.
Yeah.
He's in some trouble.
I feel like we gotta give it.
With that we can talk.
Yeah,
we gotta give it like a couple more years. Let his Chromacopia album marinate, and then see what his next project is.
Yeah, because that bit just barely just been released.
But it's at the end of the year when he dropped Chromacopia, and they said that he broke the album buys and stream things already. And it's the end of the year. You know how many albums dropped before him, and he's broke the numbers like that? It's crazy.
The fact that people say Uzi was gonna be better than Chromacopia, it flipped.
Crazy.
It flipped.
I forgot he dropped the album.
Yeah.
Huh? I forgot Uzi.
Yeah,
dropped.
I know, bro. I didn't even get to finish Uzi's, bro. Like,
But you only finished no album.
I only like one song from Uzi.
I didn't even know he dropped an album.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's called Eternal Will Take Two.
Yeah.
It's alright.
No, I seen that.
He got Big Time Rush in it.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's cool.
Him and JT be cuddling and shit.
Yeah.
Living
Honestly,
a good life.
I think Uzi is in that phase in his life where he just doesn't care no more. Like he's dropping
happy
because of his love for the music.
happy.
But Tyler is like on some other shit. You can't.
Yeah.
Honestly, dropping when Tyler drops is a crazy thing to do. That's what point of Tyler's career he's in now. Is like you kind of gotta avoid dropping near him, because they're not gonna hear your album.
But he dropped so sudden. It was like, oh, what the fuck, new album? Woo.
But it was everywhere. Like literally everywhere. Like Halloween when I was dressed up as Tyler, bro. It's like almost every person was a discussion about Chromacopia. I was dressed as Call Me When You Get Lost though.
Yeah.
And they always went
fire.
straight to Chromacopia. So I'm like, Tyler got these folks by the neck. I can't lie. He
Especially
really do.
like with TikTok, like everything. It was just, bro. Yeah,
Well,
he had everybody by the neck for sure.
What a great way to end this episode. Thank you
guys
for tuning in to
The Cook.
Spider-Man.
Fucked it up.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Cooked Official Podcast with your host, DJ Zeus.
Lindo next door.
And Dible.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Stay cooked.